Alright, welcome to the training, guys. Today I'm going to be training you guys for your civilian certification. There is 113 of you guys in here in this training. So I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible, as simple as possible. The training itself should only take about 15 minutes. And then after this training, I'm actually going to do a quick quiz. And this is not really called a quiz, to be honest. There's literally only one question I guys ask you. You answer it, you're being accepted into the community. So just keep an eye on and listen pretty clearly of what I'm going to say. And you should have absolutely no issues of getting into the community. So I'm going to go through server rules, and also what you can do when you first join the server pretty much. Also, once you guys are accepted into the community, you'll also be invited to our economy server. We have a fully custom economy server with literally thousands of items you could purchase from earned money in roleplay, from joining jobs, creating your own businesses, etc., or even illegal stuff, stealing money, all that type of stuff, So if you guys want a walk through the economy server, we actually have economy and project helpers and the manager helping you guys and walking you through the servers. So just join that chat in the economy server, and if you want to walk through, you're more than welcome, or if you just want to learn it on your own, that's also fine as well. 100% up to you. We just want to keep all the confusion away and keep everything as easy as possible. How to join, how to do things, yada. So what we're going to go through is the server rule tab on Discord under the welcome category. If you guys want to go through the rules with me, you're more than welcome to. If you guys have read the rules, make sure you click on that icon below with that check mark, and it actually gives you a verification on your profile that it states that you read the rules, and we'll give you a high five for that.
That check mark is going up to 700 right now.
So what I'm going to start at is rule number 1. At the end of the day, we are a server with very few rules. We literally only have 7 rules. And most servers have literally a booklet of rules, but we are an easy, understandable server that doesn't really restrict you from doing anything. So rule 1, freedom of speech. Yes, we are one of the only communities out there for GTA roleplay, which is kind of weird, that allows you full range of freedom of speech. Doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter who your backstory, it doesn't matter where you come from, yada, full range of freedom of speech. There's no banned words or anything like that within roleplay. So it's completely fair game. Outside of roleplay, so this could be in text chats, voice channels, etc., it's freedom of speech to an extent. So you're more than welcome to say what is on your mind, but all we ask you not to do is disability shame, be sexist, racism, or even any types of malicious hate speech. This is once again outside of roleplay. Anything in roleplay, no rules, completely fair game. You might even hear once in a while a white kid going around saying the N-word. Do I recommend that? No, absolutely not. At the end of the day, he probably will end up getting shot or ruin his character, never get, it is what it is. So, obviously, be respectful if you guys want to be respected. But it's 100% up to you. Create a gang, whatever, I don't care. Go around, be hate speech, I don't care. It's 100% up to you. We want to make this server as realistic as possible.
While being fun at the same time.
So next rule number 2, is outside of roleplay. This kind of lines up with freedom of speech as well. And also some of our other rules kind of lines up. So outside of roleplay, everything what happens in roleplay, once you leave roleplay, don't bring it with you. So leave everything, all the hate speech, all the drama, all that type of stuff, malicious actions or whatever, towards other members within roleplay. Keep it in roleplay. Don't bring anything outside of roleplay. Don't use anything against anyone outside of roleplay. So let's say you heard Jimmy say calling somebody the R word or whatever in roleplay. and you didn't like that. So you're going to use that clip and you're going to send it to a staff, or not a staff, a project helper or a project manager or whatever, and you're going to try to get him in trouble. You can't do that. You can't do that. So whatever happens in roleplay stays in roleplay. Next thing is recording and streaming. This is a very simple and easy to understand rule. We don't allow everybody in our server to record or stream to YouTube, TikTok, all that type of stuff. If you guys want to stream on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, all that type of stuff, record on there, post clips, all that type of stuff, we will love that. All we ask is get verified by us. So you can join the project creation team. And we're even creating actually a collaboration team where you can network, collaborate with each other, all that type of stuff. And you might even be recording with me. So I'm more than welcome to help you, collaborate with you, network with you. And other content creators are more than welcome to do the exact same thing. So the main reason why we don't allow this is because we want quality, not quantity. So we want quality content. We don't want people recording crap, uploading, I don't know, FRP or whatever, for example. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Next thing, and the most important rule, I believe so, and this rule lines under fail roleplay. You can't have a good server without this rule. No fail roleplay. At the end of the day, we don't want any of it happening. And I'm going to give you guys a few examples what fail roleplay is, or also known as FRP for short. So number one rule, communication, roleplay, fail roleplay, all that type of stuff we don't allow. So what that means is speaking outside of character. So let's say you're on a traffic stop, you don't know what's going on, or an officer pulls up and you decide to talk to him outside of character. You ask him questions about Discord. You ask him questions about his daily life or whatever. We don't allow that. Always stay in character no matter what. If you view somebody out of character speaking, don't scoop down to their same level. Just continue role-playing. If you want to report it to a higher up, you're more than welcome to. I'll explain a little bit more about quote-unquote higher-ups here in a minute. But always stay in character. Random deathmatch, fail roleplay, also known as RDM for short, and we don't allow this. So basically, random deathmatch is basically going around and killing others for absolutely no reason. Now, there's a difference from going around killing somebody for absolutely no reason versus going around getting revenge on somebody and killing them. Obviously, we allow revenge. Like, go for it. Like, if he stole your girl or if he disrespected you or whatever, I don't know, go for it. Like, get revenge. I don't care. Shoot him, break his legs, I don't care. But we don't allow people going around breaking people's legs or killing somebody for literally no reason. And that lines under fail roleplay. Next thing, vehicle deathmatch, also known as VDM. Same thing as RDM pretty much, but this is running people over with vehicles randomly. We don't allow that. Once again, now there's a difference from defending yourself. Somebody's pointing a weapon from you, he's in front of your vehicle, outside of his vehicle. You can ram him, or you can comply. You're more than welcome to do whatever the hell you want. At the end of the day, if somebody was pointing a weapon at me, clear as day in front of my vehicle is running, I'll run him over. I don't care. Versus in your vehicle deciding to hit everybody you could possibly see on the side of the road, all that type of stuff on purpose. Like, we don't allow that. No VDM, obviously, at the end of the day. Next thing is metagaming. We do not allow metagaming. Metagaming is using out of roleplay information for your advantage. So for a quick example, many of you guys know me as a YouTuber. I stream, I record, all that type of stuff. And mainly, let's say I am streaming on GTA Roleplay, and you're using my stream information for your advantage to find me in roleplay, or use the information I used in my roleplay scenario for your advantage. That is technically failed roleplay. So don't use out of roleplay information for your advantage, and that lines under failed roleplay, of course. Police baiting, we don't allow any types of police baiting. obviously getting people or officers attention and stuff like that for unwanted scenes and scenarios. So let's, for example, you're driving down a Sandy Shores highway or whatever. You see a police officer on the side of the road operating a traffic stop. You decide to stop in the middle of the road, honking at them, trying to get their attention, yada yada, ramming them or whatever, I don't know. That's trying to create an unwanted scenario. There's no reason to do that. That's not valuing your character or your life, and I'll get to that here in a second. But now there's a difference from getting their attention versus baiting them. So getting their attention may be fine. Maybe you need a police assistance. Maybe somebody stole your dog or your cat, or somebody took your car and you're trying to get their attention. Versus baiting them to get their attention for an unwanted scene. So yeah, don't bait police officers. And we also do have 911 channels. You guys can actually call 911, all that type of stuff. So if somebody did end up stealing your dog or your car or whatever, you're more than welcome to call 911.
Happy to.
The last thing for fail roleplay, I'm actually going to add this into our rules. I forgot to add it, is valuing your life. And I spoke about this a little bit a few times. And this is basically valuing your life. Treat your life like you only have one life. So for example, you're going down a dark alley, just you, just yourself, and then 4 masked men decide to come out of nowhere, pointing weapons at you, requesting for your money and your keys to your car or whatever, yada yada. Comply with them. Yes, you may have a basic combat pistol or whatever in your back pocket. You could pull that weapon, but chances are you're going to get shot. You're going to get your life taken away from you. So there's 3 of them. You're outnumbered. Value your life at the end of the day. Value your life like you only have one life. So that is fail roleplay. Some quick examples of fail roleplay. And I really, really hope you guys understand that, just because fail roleplay is the most important thing to avoid for a great roleplay server. So the next thing I want to speak about is Rule 5, and that is Discord rules. And this is also very important. We have very few rules in our Discord, but the rules what we have in place are very important. Obviously, we've had issues in the past, and we don't want to have these issues again. So we do not allow any type of inappropriate underage content, disability shaming, sexism, racism, or any malicious hate speech towards others. So we've had issues like this, and they were handled respectfully, but depending what you do can actually harm your future on Discord itself as well. So just be aware of what you're doing. We don't want any childish shit, obviously. These rules are pretty important. We do not allow any type of spam of other products, charities, raffles, giveaways, links to websites, Discord links, social media links, etc. If you guys do want permission to send links, so for example, it might be your fan Discord, your social media links, video links for videos you have done in the server, that once again lines under recording and streaming. So if you guys want permission, you guys need to be added under the respectable role, and that could be a verified project content creator. So just keep that in mind, and we'll go from there. No personal attacking others. So this is the last rule on our Discord. So attacking others, such as like doxing members, pulling their personal information, leaking their addresses, phone numbers, pictures, etc. Yada yada. This also falls under the TOS of Discord. So another important rule to keep in mind: don't be a jerk, don't be toxic, don't do any of that stuff. We're all here to play games. We're not here to personal attack each other or anything like that. Our final rules we have is we do not have staff. We do not have administration or moderators moderating servers or anything like that, especially roleplay, obviously. That's what I meant. So we are a community based around the community, so your voice matters, so you guys can vote for who you want in charge for the governor, state police, director of the FBI, for example. So a good example, me, being me, I'm a YouTuber, I'm the founder of the server, I'm the owner of the server. Do I have special permissions in game? Most of you guys are probably going to be like, yes, of course. But no, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what ranking you are. It doesn't matter if you're a project helper. It doesn't matter if you're a project manager or even the founder of the server. We do not give out special advantages. So the people who you are going to mainly go to, let's say if you witnessed fail roleplay, yes, you guys can obviously come to a project helper if you witnessed a fail roleplay. Or you could come to me or whoever is a project helper or whatever, trainers, managers or whatever. We can handle the situations, but we do not handle in-game situations. The people who handle in-game situations are like state police, the government, FBI, other departments, other organizations. Doesn't matter who they are, what organization they are in. High rankings can deal with any situations. So, for example, you vote for your governor. The governor is elected. This governor is now placed into a quote-unquote, or in your seat, in charge or whatever, and that governor can actually deal with situations. There is high rankings and stuff like that you guys can apply for and all that type of stuff to help with situations as well. Me being the founder, I have 100% no control of who is in the government office. Now, let's say a governor was elected and he decided, all right, I don't like this server anymore. I'm just going to kick everybody. They can't do that. There's obviously restrictions on that. And just like real life, I'm not American or anything like that, but I know America, for example, presidents and all that type of stuff, if they really wanted to, I don't know. I don't want to make a fool out of myself because, once again, I'm not American. I don't live in America. But I'm pretty sure the people under the president can overrule the president if they need to take him out of the seat, if that makes any sense. I don't know. You guys can butcher me in the chat box if you really wanted to. But, yeah, once again, I'm not American. I'm Canadian. So, in our final thing for the server is we are not pay to win. So 99.9% of all servers are paid to win. And I don't like that. I've never been a fan of that. So my focus around this server is to be fair for everyone and not be pay to win. So for a quick example, we do not allow people to buy unfair advantages. We do not allow people to buy economy cash, vehicles, all that type of stuff, yada yada. We do have a few packages that evolves around floater. You can or donate for a floater, or you can actually earn floater. You can earn the starter packages, etc., yada yada. But you cannot earn, or you cannot purchase cash, economy, or anything like that. And the great thing, if we do sell a rank, for example, or a floater or whatever, 100%, not 80%, not 90%, 100% of that money actually goes to our charity organizations. And one of our charity organizations is actually monthly care packages for people in need, families in need. So what we do with these care packages, we do things like food, we do toys, we do clothing, blankets, etc., yada yada. And at the end of this month, we're actually going to be doing our first care package load, and we currently already raised $500 for this care packages. So we're going to make a lot of families happy, and it's going to be awesome. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And there's actually going to be a video of us handing it out as well, eventually on our channels as well, which is going to be super awesome, and I'm excited for that. So that is all the rules. That is everything you guys need to know regarding the rules. And the last thing, what I'm going to say, and the last thing I'm going to actually talk to you guys about before I start inviting you guys to the quote-unquote quiz, and you guys will be actually invited to the main server. Everybody here starts as a probation member, or sorry, a probation civilian. So everybody here, you guys are going to receive a rank called Civilian 1. And as a Civilian 1, you are restricted from doing a few things, but just like every job you guys get, just like whatever, just like real life, at the end of the day, you start as a probationary member or a probation team member. And this is just a way for us to keep an eye on you, just because we don't want, for example, there's 120 people in this training right now. We do not want 120 people joining the server, waving firearms, killing people, etc., causing issues. We don't want that. So we want you to work your way up. Now, it's super easy to get promoted, like extremely easy. Probably a good handful of you guys will get promoted today, like right away, and you guys will be Civilian 2. And in Civilian 2, you have nothing restricted, which is great. But as Civilian 1, you are restricted from using any type of firearms. Yes, I know it sucks. I know any weapons, anything regarding a bullet and gunpowder, you are restricted from using. Now, you are not restricted. You are not restricted from using baseball bats, knives, axes, all that type of stuff. Any type of melee weapons you're allowed to use. You are restricted from any type of high priority situations. So a high priority situation could be murder. It could be a bank robbery. It can be running away from the police in a 1080 pursuit. Now, I'm not saying you can't run away from police. You can avoid police. You can. If you're worried about your character, maybe you did something wrong or whatever, avoid the police. Go for it. Hide from the police. What I'm saying by high priorities, like 1080s running away from cops, is mainly creating a full-on department pursuit. So everybody's chasing you down and this type of stuff like that. That's a high priority situation and scenario. So we do not allow that. As a Civilian 1 in your probationary stage, what I recommend for you to do actually is join a job. Find a job, maybe even create your own business, earn money, buy houses, buy vehicles, buy your daily essentials. It's really up to you. We have thousands of items. We actually have over 1,000 items specifically added into our economy for you guys. It could be like your daily essentials, like toothpaste or whatever. I don't know. I don't think we have toothpaste in our community, but stuff like that in general, like iPhones, phones, all that type of stuff in our item shop that you can purchase, you can have in your inventory, you could trade, all that type of stuff, sell. Like we have drugs, we have all that type of stuff. So the sky is the limit what you guys can do. You can earn cash the legit way, or you can earn cash the bad way. Get into, I don't know, selling drugs. I don't know. Join a gang. To be honest, the world or the sky is your limit. It's really up to you what you want to do for your character at the end of the day. And once you are Civilian 2, you are unrestricted from everything. So you guys are allowed to use firearms. You're allowed to create high priority scenarios, situations, etc. And you're good to go.